Kublai Phi Baro. We welcome you back to Destination Northeast 2020. The theme is Emerging Delightful Destinations. As you must have guessed, the focus state now is Meghalaya. The meaning is abode of the clouds. It occupies a very mountainous plateau of great scenic beauty. Well, Meghalaya is mostly inhabited by the Tibeto-Burman Garos, the Mon Khmer or the Khasis, and the languages and dialects belongs to these groups. Well, separating the Assam Valley from the plains of Bangladesh, the hilly Meghalaya is a cool, pine-fresh mountain state set on dramatic horseshoes of rocky cliffs. Mausan Ram is, of course, the wettest place on earth. 5-day-long religious festivals of the Khasi, Kapam Lang Nongkrem, popularly known as Nongkrem dance, is held annually at a village smith. Other dance performances are Shat Sukman Sim, and this is also an important festival of the Khasis. Bet Inklam is the most important colorful festival of the Jaintias, and that is in Jowai. Well, we bring to you then today Meghalaya, and we start off with the theme song by the Somersaults.
Clouds come home, and the Loktak Lake never runs dry. This is where the rhinos roam, the hornbills ride and rule the sky. This is where the hills could meet with the world's highest mountain. This is where old wisdom talks at the water of those fountains. This is the land and its people. This is the land and its people. This is the land and its people. This is our land. Oh, oh. This is the land and its people. This is the land and its people. This is the land and its people. This is our land.
गंतव्य पूर्वोत्तर 2020 के रमणीय स्थलों का उदय में आपका पुनः स्वागत है। आइए अब हम ले चलते हैं आपको मेघालय प्रदेश की ओर। मेघालय अर्थात बादलों का घर, यह पहाड़ी क्षेत्र अपने प्राकृतिक सौंदर्य के लिए बहुत प्रसिद्ध है। यहाँ की 3 मुख्य जातियाँ हैं, खासी, गारो और जाइंतिया। खासी भाषा ऑस्ट्रो एशियाटिक के मोनखमेर समूह से उत्पन्न होने वाली भाषा है। इस राज्य के मौसनराम में दुनिया की सबसे बड़ी वर्षा होती है। इस राज्य के मुख्य उत्सव है शातसुकमनसियम, शाटनोंक्रम, बेडिंगख्लम, वंगला आदि। आज हम आपके समक्ष खासी का शाटमस्ती, जाइंतिया के कशाटप्लियांग और गारो के वंगला नृत्य प्रस्तुत करने जा रहे हैं, जिसके तुरंत बाद मेघालय के ढोल की तीव्र ध्वनियों को आप सुन पाएंगे। आइए आनंद उठाते हैं मेघालय प्रदेश की। अब हम स्वागत भाषण के लिए प्रोफेसर बीके दत्ता को स्वागत करते हैं। कृपया अपना वक्तव्य प्रस्तुत कीजिए।
I will talk about the potential of Northeast as a destination for tourism. We all know that the northeastern region of India comprises of 7 states: Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, Manipur, Meghalaya, Mizoram, Nagaland and Tripura. Now Sikkim is also included. Geographically it is almost isolated from the rest of the India, but connected by a narrow strip of West Bengal as its west. Foreign countries surround major parts of the boundary. These countries are Bangladesh, Bhutan, Myanmar and China. Northeastern region is known for its rich biodiversity. Shillong, the capital of Meghalaya and former capital of Assam, is known as the Scotland of the East for its scenic beauty. The northeastern region of India is home to a large number of tribes who bring it into the region's export basket materials and handmade products from about 140 different communities. All the 8 states are known for their abundant natural materials as cane, bamboo, timber, silk, clay and natural fibers. They take pride as brand of craftsperson whose unique skills have passed down through generations. Owing to design interventions and proper guidance, they have gracefully incorporated modern designs and eco-friendly technologies to appeal to the contemporary consumers and craft connoisseurs alike. As per the report of handicraft from the any region have consistently grown, having reached 1,148 crores in the year 2017 and 18. Assam has some biodiversity hotspot and having known tourist destinations like Kaziranga Wildlife Sanctuary, known for its famous one-horned rhino. The other areas of importance are Dibro-Soikua, a known national park where Gangetic dolphins can be seen in the river Brahmaputra. Feral horses, many other wild animals and birds can also be seen in the wild. Tourists may visit the large green tea estates of Assam and Meghalaya. Some tea estates are having homestay facilities. The oldest Tea Research Association, 100 years old, in Jorhat region of Assam is also worth visiting. There are also some golf resorts in some of the tea estates of Assam. The golf enthusiasts can venture for them. In Manipur, some festivals which are attended by a large number of tourists from different parts of the country, like Sanghai Festival held in the month of November, and then Siroi, a flower festival. To cater the need of the tourists in Manipur, infrastructure like hotel and restaurants are required to be developed. There are series of religious festivals. Olofils, site of World War II Museum, India Peace Museum, Imphal War Cemetery also deserves attention. The mortal remains of 1600 soldiers who laid their life during the Second World War in Manipur is kept in the site. Govindji Temple, a Vaishnav culture, also deserves special attention as this is visited by most of the tourists who visits Imphal and Manipur. Connectivity with Myanmar for industry and trade also deserves due attention. Last year, 12,000 overseas tourists visited the above-mentioned sites in Manipur. Tourism vis-a-vis sustainable development should be given due attention for Northeast. Tourism sector in India has seen a decline in its growth. International and domestic travel has registered a slowdown in the recent years. However, health and medical tourism in India is doing well through the government and private hospitals. Any region has tremendous potential for medical tourism which needs to be explored. Priority may also be given to education sector. I understand that some of the Thai universities have student exchange program with some universities of Northeast like Guwahati University of Assam and Negu of Meghalaya. These aspects of collaboration demand careful attention. Tourism in India in general and Northeastern India in particular involving the tea sector may be given due importance to boost tea tourism as one of its kind. A tea lounge in the tea auction center at Guwahati has been established in the recent past, which will offer best quality Assam tea to the tourists, to the visitors. It has also housed a restaurant to entertain the visitors at the same time. Keeping the above observations in view, any region can be considered as an excellent tourist destination. The biodiversity, the scenic beauty, historical monuments and religious tourism destinations, to name a few, like Kamakhya, Shiva Temple of Sibsagar, Durga Temple at Nortyang in Jaintia Hills, and Matabari at Tripura. To implement the Act East policy, Ministry of Civil Aviation and Government of Assam are planning to open 6 international air routes, namely Guwahati-Dhaka, Guwahati-Bangkok, Guwahati-Kuala Lumpur, and Guwahati-Kathmandu, Guwahati-Hanoi, and Guwahati-Yangon. These proposals can be appreciated. I, on behalf of the Northeastern states, invite you all for the visit to the Northeast region to appreciate the beauty, hospitality, and to interact with the people of the region at large. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir, for that welcome address. We will now take you to introducing the state of Meghalaya, which will be followed by the message from the state icons and achievers. We will then move on to the introduction to local entrepreneurs and virtual exhibition of handicrafts, traditional fashion, and local products.
Hello everyone, my name is Akriti Shen, your Miss Shillong 2019 and Miss Meghalaya 2020. Blessed with the incredible natural beauty, Meghalaya is one of the most beautiful states in Northeast India, where culture is the art of living. So come visit Meghalaya and experience paradise on earth.
Namaskar, I'm Wansuk Murthong Everester from Meghalaya Police, and I scaled Mount Everest in the year 2013. Welcome to Meghalaya. Meghalaya is a hilly state in northeastern India, which is blessed with so much beauty of nature, and even the people all over the world know about that. Meghalaya means the abode of cloud in Sanskrit. We have many beautiful scenic places to visit like Cherrapunji in Sora, Mau Phalang, Elephant's Fall, Mau Lenong, Dauki, etc. Meghalaya is the heaviest rainfall in the world. We have many festivals, and the most popular is Nongkrem dance, Wangala, and Bedingklam. Meghalaya, which comprises of Khasi, Jaintia, and Garus tribe, is a matrilineal society where lineage is taken from the mother. That's all, and I wish that you will be visit in our beautiful state, Meghalaya. Thank you.
I am Minwat Sangma, an endurance cyclist from Meghalaya. I have been cycling since the age of 7. As I got more into this cycling culture, I started doing expeditions with my bicycle to promote the environment as well as tourism, and moreover explore new places and came to know how beautiful our Mother Earth is. As we all know, life is like a bicycle. In order to keep our balance, we must keep moving. My main reason for why I love cycling is because I found happiness in it. Cycling is a sport where one needs to just learn how to balance and keep moving. Cycling reduces air pollutants, reduces noise pollutants and congestions as well. When I was 7, I started cycling with a low quality bicycle as a beginner. As time passes by, I came to know more about it. If one wants to make cycling as a profession, you don't need a professional bicycle, but one has to upgrade eventually. One has to be determined and has to ignore what people say. If one wants to quit the game, one should think why he or she chose to get into the sport in the first place. Just work hard and believe in yourself and stay calm. Everyone has their own story and pain, and I do have mine too. But I believe one day my stories will motivate many people to push themselves.
Hello, I'm Reba. I'm one of the many entrepreneurs from Meghalaya, and it is a privilege to be a part of this for me to inspire those people who have the passion and the determination. Nevertheless, every entrepreneur journey have to start from somewhere. My brand, which is based from Maulungat, Meghalaya, known as Urlong. Urlong in Khasi means dream come true, a dream that binds together the livelihood of the rural community and the generation to come. Urlong's specialty is delivering a single estate Highland and 100% certified organic tea, ranging from fully oxidized to non-oxidized tea. We also offer tea tourism service to the tea lover who love to drink quality tea and explore the Highland tea of Meghalaya. Last but not the least is the KATM, the Khasi traditional medicine, which is the most authentic service that we offer to the people. So with these three major components of ours, we serve them as a part of our culture and tradition along with our expertise. We believe that together as an entrepreneur who have the passion, with Urlong we can both do a great job in making many more Urlong, many more dreams come true, and who knows how to appreciate it. Meghalaya, which is one of the most scenic and rich culture state of India, which is located in the northeastern region. It was a hub of all the northeast during the British time, and it continues to be so even today. I'm excited to be a part of the other culture as well, which defines I love travel too. So as a traveler, I highly recommended you to reserve your date and visit us. We would love to plan your trip and also host you at the same time. Urlong once again invite you to be part of the culture from Meghalaya and also experience the the rich culture and the traditions from here. Thank you.
मेघालय का उत्पादन विभिन्न व्यंजनों के रूप में और चाय उत्पादन इत्यादि, यह प्रस्तुति काफ़ी सराहनीय था और हमें काफ़ी ज्ञान देता है कि उत्पादन के क्षेत्र में भी मेघालय विकास की ओर बढ़ रहा है। इस प्रस्तुति के लिए आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। मेघालय की सांस्कृतिक प्रस्तुति के अंतर्गत हम मेघालय के विभिन्न नृत्य एवं संगीत को प्रस्तुत करने जा रहे हैं, जिनके अंतर्गत शाटमस्ते, दूसरा है वंगला नृत्य, तीसरा है शाटप्लियांग और इसके अतिरिक्त है हमारा लोक मिश्रित संगीत, जिसकी प्रस्तुति हम आपको दिखाने जा रहे हैं। कृपया देखिए।
That was a wonderful rendition. And you saw the cultural presentation and also witnessed the dances and music of Meghalaya. You saw the Shat Masti dance, Wangala dance, Shat Pliang or the plate dance, and of course the folk fusion music. We come to a very important part of today, and this is also a message from the Chief Minister of Meghalaya. We will be having Sri Conrad K. Sangma, the Honorable Chief Minister of Meghalaya, with his address.
All the Honorable Cabinet Ministers and Ministers of Government of India, all the officials from Government of India, all the officials and ministers from different state governments, and all the participants who are participating in this particular program. I first of all would like to take this opportunity to wish everyone a very happy World Tourism Day. And at the very outset would like to thank the Ministry of Donor, Dr. Jitendra Singh ji, for having organized this wonderful program of getting all the Northeast states together and having this emerging delightful destination event for the Northeast. Friends, we all know that tourism is a very, very important sector when it comes to the Northeast. And tourism has a huge potential for this region. And we have seen the kind of tourism sector growing in our region. And my state of Meghalaya has seen a lot of traction when it comes to tourism. In fact, in 2019, we had approximately 1.2 million tourists who came in. And it's been an area which has been really growing very fast. It's a sector which has created a large number of employment directly and indirectly for the local people out here. And I think a number of livelihoods have been created. So therefore, when COVID hit us, it was a very difficult situation and a lot of people were affected. But as a state government, we feel that this is a time that we are getting to relook into how we could re-strategize in terms of tourism and how we could make it better. And that is what we have done. In fact, in the last few months, we had an economic task force that sat down and studied respective sectors, and tourism was one of them. And a number of ideas came out on how we could revive the tourism during the COVID time and post this COVID situation where things, the new normals will come in. So therefore, we strongly feel that there is an opportunity even in this crisis, and Meghalaya is prepared now to take advantage of this particular new normal that we are all facing. We as a state have always believed that ecotourism and sustainable tourism must be at the crux of any strategy that we do. People across the world and across the country have always seen Meghalaya state as a destination from the environment perspective, from the beautiful forests and the rivers that we have out here, the culture that we have and the people that we have. And we feel that is really what our strength is. And we want to continue to build our strategy on the basis of these strengths that we have. But we want to package it in a better manner. And therefore, we feel a strategy that targets high value tourism is something that we should look at. Every year, approximately 26 million tourists from India go to destinations abroad. Obviously, in this time of COVID, these people would still want to go out, but they will not be able to go out as freely as they could before because of different restrictions and obviously concerns they might have. So therefore, this opportunity of these 26 million people from the country who used to go outside, if the strategy can be developed to pull them towards the northeast and towards Meghalaya state, I think that would really help the state government and the state as a whole and the people and the northeast as a whole. So therefore, we are working towards creating this high value tourism. I'm happy to inform you through this particular platform that we'll be starting direct flights from Delhi to Shillong. And I think that is going to be a big boost to the tourism sector out here. These flights are expected to start towards the end of October 2020, which is about a month away. And I think that will allow the accessibility to the tourist directly into Meghalaya and Shillong. We already have flights that come in from Kolkata direct to Shillong, and I'm hopeful that in the coming months and very soon we'll be able to start flights from even metros like Bombay and Hyderabad also. So I think connectivity is very important, and we are very much aware of it, and that's the reason why we have taken the initiative to have a direct flight now to Shillong from Delhi, and I think that will open up a new sector for us completely. At the same time, we have realized that it's important to invest in important locations and create unique selling points, what we call USPs. And therefore, we feel that a strategy that's going to go around certain areas and develop it very aggressively as a very unique place is very important. For example, we have Nokrek Bioreserve. Now, this is one of the bioreserves in the country, and it's also the gene bank of the citrus fruit. So therefore, I think we should work towards a strategy that would build up on this unique selling point and figure out how we could weave a tourism attraction around it. So we're going to invest in areas like these and try to build up locations like these. We have got hot springs in Jakrem in southwest Khasi Hills. These are one of the few hot springs that are there in the northeast. And we feel that if we can have a wellness center and a wellness kind of a resort around this particular spa resort, I think this would go a long way in attracting people. So a strategy that would focus on these kind of unique aspects that we have in our state. Similarly, we have Sora, which a lot of people know as Cherrapunji, which is the highest rainfall place in the world. And I think we need to again use this as a USP and weave a tourism strategy around this. So I think it's very critical to ensure that the destinations that we have, which are very unique, we need to figure out how we can build up infrastructure and create good hotels, good staying places, and good experience for the tourist, and build it around these kind of USPs. So that will be a very, very important part of our strategy, and we are working towards investing from the government's fund and through different externally aided projects to build up these infrastructures. But at the same time, we intend to partner with private sector also to come in and work with us and have different kind of PPP models where we can see government and private sector investing together. So I think this is the way we see in this new normal or this COVID world that we're living in today. This is how we feel the tourism sector has to move. The tourists who come in must feel secure, must feel safe, and the people out here also must feel safe about it. So therefore, I think Meghalaya being one of the lowest impacted states in terms of COVID-19, there itself is another unique point for us, and I think we should take advantage of that, and we will be taking advantage of that. We'll be creating very strict systems of safety and security for our tourists, so that they can experience the different aspects of tourism out here, but at the same time feel secure. So I think this is the way we feel that things are going to move forward, and as a government we are going to work in that strategy. I once again thank Dr. Jitendra Singh ji and the Government of India for organizing this wonderful program, and once again would like to take this opportunity to wish everyone a very happy World Tourism Day 2020. Thank you and Jai Hind.
आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद सर। हमारे माननीय मुख्यमंत्री जी श्री कॉनराड के संगमा ने जो हमें संदेश दिया है, उन सब से हम बहुत लाभान्वित हुए हैं। आइए हम आगे बढ़ते हैं और अब हम इस कार्यक्रम के अंतिम चरण पर पहुंचते हैं, और वो है धन्यवाद ज्ञापन, जो कि श्री नवीन कुमार, सलाहकार एवं टीएनसी उत्तर पूर्वी परिषद, ये हमें अपना धन्यवाद ज्ञापन प्रस्तुत करने जा रहे हैं। चलिए इनका तालियों के साथ स्वागत करते हैं।
डेस्टिनेशन नॉर्थ ईस्ट 2020 के इस इवेंट पे आज मैं काफ़ी गौरवान्वित महसूस कर रहा हूँ, क्योंकि मुझे एनईसी की तरफ से वोट ऑफ थैंक्स एक्सटेंड करने का मौका मिला है। मेरा स्पेशल थैंक्स होगा हमारे ऑनरेबल मिनिस्टर इंचार्ज डोनर श्री जितेंद्र सिंह जी के लिए, जो कि अपना कीमती समय निकाल करके इस इवेंट में आए और हमारे एनईसी के सभी लोगों का उत्साह काफ़ी हद तक बढ़ाया। हम अपना इस पर थैंक्स एक्सटेंड करेंगे ऑनरेबल मुख्यमंत्री श्री कॉनराड संगमा के लिए, जो कि एक बहुत ही अच्छे मेघालय जो टूरिज्म डेस्टिनेशन रहा है पूरे इंडिया का, उस स्टेट को लीड करते हुए यहाँ आज हमारे इस डेस्टिनेशन नॉर्थ ईस्ट को ग्रेस किया। हम स्पेशल थैंक्स सर कि आपने अपना कीमती समय निकाल करके हमारे इवेंट में पार्टिसिपेट किया। उसके अलावा हमारे टूरिज्म मिनिस्टर मेघालय श्री प्रोफेसर विमान कुमार दत्ता और जो भी हमारे एनईसी सेक्रेटरी, जो भी गणमान्य व्यक्ति इस इवेंट में प्रेजेंट रहे, उन सब के लिए मेरा स्पेशल थैंक्स। आई विल बी फेलिंग मी इन माई ड्यूटी इफ आई डोंट एक्सटेंड माई थैंक्स टू द कल्चरल टीम which has participated here and given their wonderful performance. Thanks everybody who has been there in Destination Northeast to show a great success. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, sir, for that wonderful vote of thanks. And that was Sri Naveen Kumar, advisor, TNC NEC, with the vote of thanks. That also brings us to the end of Focus State Meghalaya, Destination Northeast 2020, theme Emerging Delightful Destinations. We'll see you tomorrow at 11. Remember to be there with us at 11 tomorrow morning. That will be day 3, where we will bring to you 4 more states of the Northeast, and that is Mizoram, Nagaland, Sikkim, and Tripura.